What's going on, guys? Welcome to
Suppressors.
yet another
Second
episode
level.
of Call of Duty Black Ops
You want to
3.
get creative?
Remote
hijack on those
First
targets.
episode, story kind of confusing. Second episode, story's kind of confusing. Basically, if you're watching a Call of Duty Let's Play, you know
Use your
what there is to know
Shoot down
about
those
Call of
stats.
Duty. You know what there is to know about the stories. It's not
Nice going.
necessarily meant to be
Put it back
story
on
based.
there and tear 'em up.
I know the first episode I talked about how the better Call of Duty games tend to be story based and tend to give you awesome characters that you give a shit about. Like Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare... Yeah, just the Modern Warfare trilogy.
Not
New
bad.
Modern Warfare.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, just everything about Black Ops 3, or should I say, nothing about Black Ops 3 is story based, and
Thought their turrets would
because
protect
of that, it ends up not being a great game. Let's put it that way. This episode, I was able to shave off like 10 minutes off of this episode. I had a decent amount of failed attempts in this, I won't lie.
Good. Stop.
Yeah, it was about 43 minutes at first. I managed to shave it down to about 32. So, that's amazing. Get to save myself some time in terms of the voiceover. But, this is one of my two Call of Duty Let's Plays I have going on right now. The difference between them is one is blind and one's not. This is the one that's not blind because, you know, I'm voicing it. I'm voicing it over. Like, the gameplay you're seeing is blind, but this is my past gameplay. I'm voicing the already recorded footage over. Is what I do is I record it from my PS5. Then I upload the recorded footage to YouTube privately so that I can edit it from my phone. And then the edited footage I take and I replace the old footage with it. And then voice over the edited footage
Specialist hideout is just
to
ahead.
then
Once inside,
finally
interface with the
upload
central console.
a
Pull
damn
any data
video.
you can.
So yeah. In other words, I have no fucking storage on my phone.
Hey, it's okay.
Let's just put it that way.
It's okay. Just take a second. Take a deep breath in. Tell me what happened.
But yeah,
I was back in Ethiopia.
this is one of my two Call of Duty Let's
The
Plays
grunts,
going
I
on.
lived it all again.
I know, like
What's
a lot
happening?
in the last episode I talked a lot about how
how your
I'm
senses
a
can trigger
big
vivid
fan of
memories? Make you think of sounds.
Modern Warfare,
sights, words
as
from
well
songs.
as
Make you think of stuff you haven't
Big
thought of
Red
in
ones
years. D&I
on the
can make that
PS2.
a lot more visceral.
I think
glitches
just
on
in
their
general the
optics.
PS2 Call of Duty
Whispers in
games
your ear.
really
Shit happens.
really freaking underrated.
Doctor can straighten
There's
it out.
there's a
Just
decent
need
amount
to
on there
recalibrate your meds.
that
Trust me. You're gonna
have
be fine.
nice stories.
So what
And
now?
I think
right now,
Modern
You're
Warfare
gonna interface with that
kind
console.
of
As soon as
takes
you plug
from
in, you'll be able to
those in
extract and
terms
process
of
the
like the
information
story
in a heartbeat.
aspects, and then everything after Modern Warfare kind of takes from that in terms of gameplay aspects, and then fucks everything up with the characters.
They had a man
so-
on the inside. That
I mean, yeah, like Modern Warfare, definitely, probably the best thing.
he would have been able
for
to
the
supply them with
franchise,
everything
but
they needed to
Did
bypass
we
the
really
security
need
on the
to?
train.
Botched
Do we
assault,
really
man.
need to
It took
fuck with
6 hours for the ZSF to get that information.
With
Outcome,
the
train go boom. Took you just 6 minutes.
Did
That
we
would have been
really
five. We haven't freaked out when you saw
need to
those
fuck
robots.
with the future
So what happens
within
now?
in Black Ops? Like, because I haven't played Black Ops 1 or 2. Black Ops 1 is available on the Wii, so I can easily emulate that. Black Ops 2, I have no access to as of yet, unless I were to go buy it for the damn Wii U, which nobody wants to do. And then my other option is to emulate it for PS3, but I don't have a PC to emulate PS3 games. That's the biggest problem with it. I just don't have a working PC to emulate PS3 games. Like I have a
Tipped
shitty
off by his
PC,
terrorist
and plus it's
pals.
my
I'm
dad's,
always
so
ready for
I
him.
rarely
Did
get to
heavy-duty
use it.
combat grunts
And
with
when
him.
I do, it's usually
Once again,
for
Zerg
schoolwork.
security force got their asses handed. to them.
So
Outcome.
yeah,
Train go boom.
unlikely that I'm
Lost
going
him.
to manage
He
to
slipped
pull that
away.
one off. Emulating a
Remember
whole
Specialist Sarah
damn.
Hall? She's gonna walk you through
Call
the
of
next
Du-
part.
Call of
Trust
Duty
her, do
campaign
exactly
on
what she
it.
says. I trained her myself. She's an intelligence expert from back when that.
I'm gonna let the cutscene play out.
Before
I won't say
DNI,
anything
you
till
had
it's
to read
over.
Books. In the academy, Taylor made me read a lot of them.
Well, some knowledge is worth earning, appreciating, and that takes time. Time is something we don't always have.
Okay, New Blood. From this point on, the simulation deviates from actual events. Not that it's gonna feel any less real. Use your
All right then, our
imagination.
cutscene is freaking over, mate.
Sending his location to your HUD. Come on now, pick up the trail. They're right on us.
Yeah, again, not
your fire.
necessarily the
Civilians are
biggest
not
fan of Black
targets.
Ops 3. I think this definitely could have been better if it gave us more characterization. Because part of the reason that I love the hell out of Modern Warfare is because I love
You're
the hell
losing
out
him.
of the characters in it. It puts you in this situation with all these different
Nice
characters
job,
and it's
New
like,
Blood.
oh, I don't know who these people are. And then, like, one minute you don't know who they are. The next minute they're rescuing you from,
I still
like,
have line of sight.
from explosions and shit. And, you know, you create these bonds with them versus this. Like, come on, what is
Team
this?
the ZSF talent. What,
What
does that
in
tell
the
you?
hell
Check
is
your fire.
this,
Civilians
y'all?
are not targets.
Not sitting behind a computer.
I mean, let's be
He'll only
honest
be
here.
controlling
Did we
them if
really
he's got a
prefer
DNI too?
You're
this
smart
over
one, New Blood. I'll
Modern
give you
Warfare?
that. We lose him, it's your ass, newbie.
I can name one improvement from this to Modern
See where you
from
went wrong?
Modern Warfare
Son
to
of a
this.
bitch was still moving.
That's the graphics. Guess what? The remastered version of Modern Warfare has better graphics. Like, do you guys see the fucking
Use that
textures
billboard
in
to
this?
get over the maglev train.
It's all the same damn texture. Everything you look at is the same damn texture. You can barely even
He's
consider
heading into
this
Old Zurich.
visuals.
Move. All right, activating a new
I
cyber
swear to
ability.
God, they just
System
copy and
paralysis.
pasted everything. These are some of the ugliest ass visuals ever. Especially in a first-person shooter game. Especially in Call of Duty.
Why are you doing this, old?
Oh God,
Use
these are some
system
ugly visuals.
paralysis. You're losing him. Piece of cake.
Like,
Your cyber
if you
abilities
want a
don't come for
first-person
free.
shooter
They take a
game
little time to recharge.
to look good
Keep
with
an eye on your
visuals,
HUD.
go to Battlefield, go to Modern Warfare, go to Watch Dogs,
Nice to see you ain't a
definitely
quitter.
go to Borderlands. Really good fucking visuals in Borderlands. Borderlands is one of the best, like, visually one of the best looking games ever.
Take them down.
Not just FPS. Just in general. Borderlands is one of the best looking games ever. Borderlands is one of the few games that
Mind
I
your
can
footing.
sit
That's a long
down
way down.
and just like appreciate the graphics rather than like
Don't lose
rushing
him now,
through.
newbie.
This, oh my gosh, you have some really ugly ass visuals in here. Again, it's all the same textures, it's all the same ugly ass colors. Oh god. Like they tried too hard with it. And
Grab
then
him,
it
New Blood.
ends up looking so damn ugly.
Now's your chance. Take him down.
And again, there was no reason we needed this to all be futuristic. Black Ops, again, I haven't played the first
Didn't
one
work out so well.
or the second one. I don't know if those are
I reckon our
futuristic or
suspect has about
not.
15 seconds left
But
before he shakes
damn,
hands with the Grim Reaper.
why did this one have to be?
You can't let that happen. Not before you get the information we need.
I'm pretty sure Cold
don't
War
think he's
takes
in any
place
condition
in
to
the Black
talk.
Ops timeline,
doesn't
so
have to.
really it makes no damn
He has a
difference.
DNI.
But like, you know, like that. If Cold War is Black Ops,
Buried beneath layers
then
of security protocols,
there's really no
DNI records cam footage
reason
of users'
why
past experiences.
the Black Ops franchise has to be featured.
In
You know what I'm getting at.
circumstances, it is
I'm not
possible
gonna
to
go out and
extract
waste my money on
information
Black
about
Ops
this
4.
person.
I can confidently say that
You'll be able to push
because no campaign.
such as memories
There,
and
then
thoughts.
there's nothing to do, especially with
Learn
servers
everything you need to
basically
know about
shut
the terrorist
down.
plans.
Not shut down, but you guys know what I'm saying.
sensing a
Like the
plot coming
servers
up somewhere.
are fucking dead.
You should know.
The servers for that game are
Not
dead.
only will this procedure be deeply
Warzone is
traumatic
way
for the
too
subject,
popular for
but
that.
the associated subconscious interference will leave him brain dead.
Even on BO3,
Dead.
it's impossible to find
Believe
servers
me.
for this.
This is a bad way to go.
He's a dead
Like I
man
wanted
anyway.
to get into some online stuff with
Besides, he's a fucking
BO3.
terrorist.
And then whenever I actually tried to, I couldn't get into anything. I think I mentioned that in the first episode of this Let's Play as well. That, like I can't really judge the game in its entirety because I didn't grow up in the time period that you would have been able
few
to
minutes ago, you
experience
knew
like the
nothing.
online servers
What do you know
in
now?
their prime.
I know where they are. They're using
But,
the
like,
old train tunnels to plan their
But
attack.
damn. Just holy damn.
But you just learned through your DNI
For
took the
no
ZSF
one to be
weeks
on them?
uncover.
For me to
do
not
you
get
think I'm
into
gonna say
one
next?
damn match.
Outcome. Train go boom. It's good to know you can make tough decisions when you have to. I think it's time we moved on.
I'm gonna let this cutscene play out the rest of it though. I don't think there's much left. But just so you guys can hear it, I'm gonna let the rest of it play out.
Taking heavy fire! That's a backup!
The ZSF finally tracked down the terrorists to this location. For their sake, they really wish they had.
You're still here, huh? Pity. I bet D has 100 that you'd be dead by now.
Funny man, Specialist Peter Moretti. He's gonna help you understand how much of a badass motherfucker you are now. Remember, we still don't have the last piece of the puzzle. How in the hell they got the explosives on board the train?
So we're clear? When this is over, you owe me 100. Back to business. As you know, one of the perks of being Black Ops is having access to the latest in experimental weaponry. Firearms
This
may
dude
be
looked
your
like my
go-to choice
uncle.
for
I
a
know
weapon
that's
in a
off
fight.
topic, but
But with
this
DNI,
dude's like an exact
Your
replica
mind
of my uncle.
truly is your greatest weapon. Let's do some damage.
Alright, cutscene was over. I guess more COD related stuff.
Give it a spin on those ahead.
As much as I want to play the OG Call of Duty and Call of Duty 2, neither one of them are like available. It's like the original Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 2 those were both like
Come on.
PC exclusives
rip.
back in the day, and then they both like sold really well. So I don't know the story behind it, but I'm assuming they just both sold really well. So they said fuck it for the third one and threw it on console.
Nice work.
Because I've heard that the OG has a really good campaign, one of the best in the franchise, if not the best. Which is all the more damn reason to play it. Like, and again, I really like Modern Warfare because there's a really nice touch of action, but you also have characterization in there. It's not just action and shooting and shit. It's like there's character to it. There's plot behind it. Because I grew up with the Modern Warfare and Infinite Warfare bundled for Xbox One. And like even with Infinite Warfare, I always recalled,
Use these systems to see
like I recalled not
whatever the opposition.
liking it as much as Modern Warfare simply because I liked the Modern Warfare story a lot damn more. Thinking back, Infinite Warfare was probably better than BO3, so that, at least it has that much.
To another cyber core ability.
But damn, I don't think anything can beat Modern Warfare, honestly. I do have like a list. I have a list of every Call of Duty game in my notes on my phone, and I'm like crossing them off as I play them
We'll make a soldier out of you
because
yet.
there's a lot. Again, like there's just so many of them. You can't keep track of them all. I know, like there's Advanced Warfare, World of War, World War II, and I've not even touched base on those yet. So just when I get to them, because World at War is another one that's available on the Wii. I can easily access that. Same with all the GameCube and PS2 ones. Easily emulatable. It's just pretty much the PS3 ones that I can't play. Which, whenever I think about it, really just leaves it down to, I believe, World War II. Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
The more fun you can have. Try switching between them.
Of course, the PS4 and PS5 ones I would have to buy. Oh, how terrible. And then there's obviously the OG and its sequel that aren't necessarily very accessible. I would love to see a remake of the first two Call of Duty games, honestly. I feel like that on its own could be the next big Call of Duty game. Let's bring back the original Call of Duty. I'm not talking what y'all pussy motherfuckers grew up with. I'm talking the original. Just because you grew up with BO2, that don't make it the OG.
They're using smoke grenades.
I'm talking the
Your
OG.
EV helps whenever you're blind, whether in the dark or in smoke.
Let's get a remake of that. Or a port at least. Like bundle the first 3 games together. I guarantee you people will buy it. But they're not that smart. They're not smart like that. Why would they do that? Why would they bundle games together and sell it for one price? No. That's fucking stupid of them. What idiots.
Unless you're a damn superhero, you're shooting blind. Switch to your EV.
Yeah, I think we gotta be coming close to the end here. Maybe. Actually, no, now that I think about it, we're not even on that subway yet. Yeah. We got a good bit. Which means I gotta come up with some more commentary and whatnot. You know what? You know, I'm done talking about Call of Duty. Let's talk about another damn game franchise. You know, like I don't want to just state my opinion on every Call of Duty game this whole episode. Like, let's bring damn it! What other like big game franchises there? The ones that come to mind is Assassin's Creed and Yakuza. But I have talked about those so many damn times. It's just unreal. There's Assassin's Creed, there's Yakuza, there's... oh, yeah, that's right, there's... And then there's... And of course... And I can't forget. And after that, no, for real, what like big game franchises are there that I can just like go through? There's God of War, but I haven't played all of those either, and those are incredibly story-based. See, the thing with God of War, though, is, like, you don't really need to play the OGs to understand the new ones, which I really appreciate. Like, you don't even need to play the first two to understand the third one, which again I really appreciate. You think I can emulate the first two though? So you guys are gonna get them for YouTube one day. I did play 4 and 5 before playing 1 and 2 though. I won't lie. And I did start on 3, but I don't plan to finish it until I finish 1 and 2, unless they threaten us with taking it off of PlayStation Plus. That would be terrible. Which is why we got to pray. That's what praying's for, right? Speaking of which, did you pray today? Did you pray today? Because if you didn't,
Looks like they got into the water treatment plant through here. On me.
I'ma have to take you down on that gangster. Take you down on that gangster.
Keep your fucking head down. You may be a badass, but you're not immortal. Bullet to the head will still get you a date with your maker.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie though, it's like 2 in the morning whenever I'm voicing this over. Like this specific episode, I'm voicing over like 2 in the damn morning.
Keep it up.
And I'm tired as hell. I'm like struggling to come up with commentary here. It's to the point where I might just sing Backstreet Boys and call that commentary. See, that's what my humor was back in 2021. Just I would embarrass myself by singing, and that was the entirety of my humor. I never had any other fucking jokes. Now I do the same thing, but we have sit-down talks, and I tell everyone about my several felons. Technically. Okay, listen, hear me out.
That's how you get shit done.
Technically, I have commit Grand Theft Auto before. Because I broke into a vehicle. I didn't steal the vehicle, but I broke into the vehicle. And the woman did own it. And we pried the fucking door open with a crowbar. It's a long-ass story. It's not what it sounds like. I didn't pry open a random car door just in the middle of the street. It's a long story. See, this was like in the middle of the woods. We thought me and like 3 of my homies, we thought it was abandoned. And there was like, you know, there was 2 cars. One was rusted as fuck. It looked like you couldn't like... It looked like you couldn't step in it without getting cut. And then the other one was like a really nice ass car.
Good hunt.
And I don't know how
That
this
door.
poor bitch living in a house that the roof was being held up by a ladder
What is this place?
and the fucking patio window was
This is
shattered.
where it all went down.
And don't worry,
computer over
we
there
went
can
in
give us
her
some insight
house
into how they got
through
the
that
explosives
fucking
on
patio
board.
window. Yeah. Oh, okay, so back to the cars. In the old rusted car, which I probably should have mentioned was more of a van. In the old rusted van, in the back of it, we found pain pills
It's the robots.
and a bunch
They
of
hacked the
planting
security
supplies.
robots. They brought
And then
explosives
I'm thinking, you know, how is this bitch? You know, this is kind of suspicious. Sitting right next to this expensive ass car. You know, you
wanna hear
guys know
something
what I'm
ironic?
thinking, right?
Reality was
obviously
the terrorist attacks
selling drugs
actually
somehow
accelerated the
to
development
be able
of
to
the
afford
Winslow
that
Corridor.
nice ass car.
If it wasn't
versus
for
that
the fear of
shitty
attacks
house.
like this one, we probably wouldn't even have the Cyber Soldier program.
And
Hang in there.
like again, this is right in the middle of
25.
the woods.
Got about 5 minutes.
It's not like this bitch. Like it's not like she got some friends over for dinner or something. No.
All robots should be considered hostile.
Because she came out. Basically, the reason we got caught is because we was exploring like her backyard and shit. And again, we thought all of this was abandoned until we saw that damn like nice ass car. This was like right at the end when we saw that car, and then she like came out of her house shaking her fist at us, you know, fucking movie style, and she's like, "What are you kids doing back?" We all fucking booked it. One of my friends ended up staying behind for a good like 5 seconds,
If this shit was real,
trying to convince her that we were like there, just like exploring. We thought it was abandoned and all that. She did not give a shit. She started literally like walking towards him, shaking her fists. She did not give a shit. She was not playing. Let me tell you all that. She was not playing. Not at all. And yeah, even just like right after that, right? We fucking we basically okay. Right after that, right after we booked it, we went back down to the little like building that our parents rented out for a little like fucking like I don't know how to explain it. What would I call it? Because our parents had rented out a building for not like a party. It was like an auction thingy basically. And we went back. We bolted it back down there to our parents. I didn't tell my dad that we was fucking like we got in fucking trouble because this bitch did tell us she was gonna call the cops. I believed the bitch. I believed her. And guess what? The cops pulled up. The cops fucking pulled up. And see, I had like videos of it and everything. And then as soon as we bolted it back there, and she said she was calling the cops, I deleted it all. They were on my story and everything, so they were public. I deleted everything as soon as we got back there. I was not trying to like if the cop would have taken my phone, nah, that shit's broke. I'm throwing it on the ground. It's, you know. But yeah, we as soon as we got back there, about 10 minutes later, they had us take the trash out. Our parents had us take the trash out, and then walking back in from taking the trash out, we see a cop car sitting right in the middle of the damn parking lot, and we're like, oh shit, it's a cop. See, the other three noticed it right away. Then I look right at it, and I'm like, where is it? And then the cop literally walks right up to us. He's like, so what were you kids doing back there? But see, here's the thing. Here's what I didn't tell y'all. Is that my homie, his dad, works for the fire department, right? So the cop that pulled up, my homie's dad knew the cop that pulled up. That's right. We fucking lucked out. We lucked out. We lucked the hell out. My homie's dad knew the damn cop. So like, yeah, we lucked out. We weren't charged with any felons that day because we're just that good at what we do. I'm gonna be a fucking con artist when I grow up.
Nice takedown, right on the button.
But yeah, we are coming up like pretty close to the end here. So I feel like I'm gonna start the outro here because right at the end is a cutscene and I won't have a chance to. That being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please drop a like. If you didn't, I don't know. I don't care. Fuck you.
The whole thing's booby
I could
trapped.
care less.
If I hack it,
Damn,
try to
just-
move it or detach the car,
Just
it's
do what
gonna
you're
blow.
told to do. Just like and
It's
subscribe.
too much. Even with the computer
Hit the
in my head,
notification
there's
bell.
not
You
enough
guys
time.
know the damn drill.
It's actually very simple.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. That being said,
Wait,
as soon as this is
magnet
over,
drill.
we're gonna go
If I
ahead
reverse
and
the
end it
polarity of
off.
Just this car.
I doubt it's gonna be over for, yeah, because we still have a good like 2 minutes of cutscenes at least. because they're gonna take us back to like the base and all that. So I'm just gonna quiet down until then. I'm gonna chill until then. I'm gonna rest my eyes until then. Maybe I'll fall asleep right in the middle of the damn recording. Who knows?
Taylor, how's our patient?
As good as can be expected.
I expect better. You should know that.
Welcome back. You're being prepped for surgery now. It's gonna be okay. Hendricks wasn't even injured on the mission. He volunteered for this.
None yet? No. Again, they're gonna take us back to like the base and stuff. They're just gonna show us like how we select our missions, how we save the game and shit. That's all they're doing right now. They're not doing anything important. This isn't important to the story. And, you know, you guys can pretty much leave here. I just, you know, just so I have it on the Let's Play footage. That's the only reason I'm still going with it, you know.
Tactical support where needed. How long have we been doing this, Hendricks?
5 years, give or take.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, this is a relatively
You
short
ever think
ass
about where we're going
campaign.
next?
It took me about 7 hours to beat, but
I just go
if
with
you're
the flow.
good at the damn game, it can take you about 4 to 5. I think that's the case with every Call of Duty campaign. Like Modern Warfare, I know I keep on mentioning it, just because that's the only COD game that I like, really. Like, as a game. But yeah, again, like, I know I keep on mentioning it, but Modern Warfare even is, like, only about 4 hours for me. Then again, that's an older game.
Singapore, one of my favorite places.
Anyways, again,
Apart from all the ones
we
I
are...
actually like.
We're right
got
at
an
the end here.
appointment with
I'm
our
just going to
new
go ahead and
LNO
end it off right
inside
here.
the quarantine zone.
Nothing much else to do other than deploy to
yeah.
the next mission, which will be
This
the
is
next
a CIA
episode.
op.
Peace out.
This is their